and welcome. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Today I'm going to show you guys what I did over the Thanksgiving weekend. Well, technically, what I did before, a day before Thanksgiving. So I already had family over, and I realized that after having checked the weather, that all of a sudden it started getting really cold in New York, and what was a very mild fall and sort of early winter, all of a sudden the temperature started dipping below 30, and we're still in very low temperatures, and our lows had been as low as 23, 22. I don't really recall if that's normal around this time, but I do feel like there's some sort of cold front or something that's coming in our way, and it's here to stay. I think it's been cold all around. I did briefly watch the news this morning, but I always check the weather regularly because of my succulents, and I've noticed that we had a string of low 20s coming in our way. So I hurriedly decided I need to move all my succulents. So with my family around, I had no choice but to get this done. So here I am with my succulents. I don't even recall how many trips I had to make to put all of these, all the succulents that are sitting outside back into my plant room. This is what I do every winter, as I have no choice. Our temperatures do get really low in the winter. We do get a lot of snow. It varies from winter to winter, and I'm not sure if this year we're going to end up having a lot of snow, but our temperatures do get really cold, and it definitely goes under 30 in the winter no matter what. No questions asked. I mean, it's always super cold in New York. And as much as I would love to acclimate my succulents and keep them out there, as I have seen people say that to me, and of course I have seen in various channels that people do keep their succulents outside, and I have seen this a lot in Australia for some reason. I think there's a lot of people who grow succulents in Australia, and I do know that they have winters over there and it gets really cold. I just don't know how they keep them outside. So believe it or not, I actually left one succulent outside. And it's just really sad. So far it's doing well, and I know that certain succulents are a lot more stronger than others, and I have seen in various channels people mention which succulents that are sort of more cold hardy and which are not. This year, I think last year I moved some of them in first, but this year, like I mentioned, the temperatures were so mild for November that they were so all outside. All of a sudden this cold front came out of nowhere and it just hit us, and now we're like in the 20s and 30s. It's just really frosty, so I had to just like rush out there and bring them all in, and keeping my fingers crossed that I have enough space. As I mentioned earlier this year, I did buy 2 more bookshelves in anticipation of having to move all of these in the winter, because I've been purchasing so many succulents that I had to purchase more bookshelves in the plant room. And I'm always cognizant, or I'm always looking out to see if I have enough space for them, because I know that eventually they all will have to go back into the plant room. So as you can see on the right, when I just entered the room, there are 2 bookshelves that I added on the right, and now I am just placing them on the shelf one by one, kind of trying to figure out where they should go. And of course this is just like temporary right now. I do have to go through them again. So all my grow lights have been purchased at different times, so some of them they are different companies, different light color. I also purchased different ones, trying to figure out which works for me or which works better. I did purchase a bunch of more grow lights again because I have to adjust this room. I want this room to be at its optimal condition before I could move all these in. And of course this time around I was preparing for it, but not really. I didn't expect this cold front to come so quickly, although technically it's not quickly. It wasn't too early in that it is end of November. So here I am. I've put all my succulents in this plant room while I kind of crammed them in. So I don't have a video of what they look like, yet as a finished product because it is a whopping mess in there. I will have to do some cleanup. I just haven't had any chance because I had a lot of family stay over Thanksgiving, so and the weekend. So here I am. It's start of the week. Now the holidays are over. I have to get back on track and I will clean my plant room, and once it's all organized, I will post another update. So till then, thanks for watching. Bye now.